Good morning, YouTube. My name is Will. The big one is Enzo. The little one is Lotus. Lotus is a boy named after cars, not the flower. Didn't even really know about. Anyways, we're here in the rain, getting all wet. And we're gonna do an updated version of the wipe down video that I did several months back. Kind of talk about what's changed, what's different, and how we keep the pups clean, since we do this stuff every day. For those of you who've been following along, you know we do a lot of like indoor activities when it rains. We might go to Lowe's, might go to Home Depot, might go downtown on the levee. But some days you just gotta get wet. Lotus, come. And today is one of those days. Hey Lotus, while I appreciate you making this wipe down video very thorough by getting extra wet and muddy, it's not actually necessary. We don't drink the puddles. I have water for you. Now how are you gonna get here? What in the world? This park trip is what we call just doing like our laps. We come here, if we're gonna do something like this, we'll do 4 laps typically. That's a little over a mile. But today, it's like, well, we're getting wet and muddy. Might as well go for broke. I don't know. Can we tell by how muddy you are what lap it is? Yeah, rain's coming down harder now, boys. So we really don't mind the rain except for on our head. We don't like that. Now, if you're wondering, you know, the FJs are kind of like Jeeps. They don't have any carpeting or anything, so there's nothing for them to hurt. And like the seats are water resistant and stuff. They're made to get wet. Hitch step, link below as always. Probably the number 1 thing we get questions on. But even up here, there's no carpet or anything. But if you want to know how I do keep it clean when I do clean it, about a week ago or so, there's a video where I take them to get groomed. And in that video, I kind of go through the process of how I clean up the FJ as well. So if you're interested in how to keep your car clean, you can check that stuff out too. Any chance you wiped yourself down while we were driving? Oh no, no chance, huh? It's not good. It's not good. Brake. Lotus, brake. Brake. Bad. It's bad. I know. Come on, let's get inside. Still have the towels in here. These are clean pup towels. These are terry towels. All this stuff will be linked below. We have, I don't know, it was a giant pack of them, maybe 50 or something. We go through basically every single one of them every few days, especially if it's like this and it's raining. Now, where it's been cold the last week, we've actually been pretty lucky. Haven't had to go through that many. Once we use them, they get thrown into this pile here. You definitely don't want to let this go too long because it is wet towels. Obviously, you don't want mold or mildew to occur. Yeah, you're gonna get the wipe downs. Yeah. So you notice we have our bucket here. It's already got some water in it. That's actually from yesterday. Yesterday wasn't a very messy day. So if that's the case, I'll leave it that way. When I take them out in the morning, if I need a little water, it's already there. Sometimes I have to throw a little hot water in there to warm it up a little. So we want to dump this out. Now this is the soap we use now because it does have neem in it, the neem or whatever, because that naturally kills insects. So like fleas, for example. Doesn't take much though, because these are just, again, it's not a bath, it's just a wipe down. I like to get the water really hot and then turn on the cold so that way it's warm. Yeah, you should be able to touch it though. Like I can put my hand in here, it's perfectly fine. Now you'll notice it does sud up. You don't really want to put suds on them though, so give it a minute, it'll kind of calm down. Obviously wring out the towels well. Now ideally, Enzo, I think you're blocking the camera. You don't care? Come here, Enzo. Now ideally, you start this when they're first a pup. Seriously, washing machine? First, we're just gonna do a wipe down, just a dry, get all the excess water. If, however, you did not start this when they were a pup, they're not gonna like it at first probably. They might, but you have to start slow and use treats. You'll probably have to maybe have to put them on a leash or have your wife, husband, whoever help you, but they'll get used to it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And you basically just keep going till the mud stops. You may be tempted to brush them after this. You don't want to though. You don't want to brush the fur when it's wet. You got the forgives. You don't care that I do this. You forgive me. Because you got to play at the park, so it was fair trade. What are you doing, goofball? So you want to work your way down. Obviously you don't want to wipe their paws and then wipe the top coat. All right, big boy. You're all done? Yeah, good boy. That's it. One down, one to go. Your underbody's a little dirtier though. Off. Back up. Leave him alone. He's enjoying a toy because he already got his wipe down. Come here, little one. Usually after you do a good wipe down, you go back over at least a second time, see if any more dirt comes off, and if not, then you're good. You might have to do the paws and like the arms more than a couple times, just depending. They are not gonna like the tail at first. That's something you kind of just gotta do it slowly, a little bit at a time until they get used to it. Well, thank you. Got the forgives too. This may not seem so long in the edit when you guys watch it, but this is gonna take like over a half an hour. Lotus, stop. I don't care that he has Frisbee. He's allowed to play with it. It's his toy too, technically. Like I said, you don't want him to be like super wet. So wring him out really well. Lotus, I think we're basically done. It doesn't matter that he has a toy. He's allowed. No, he's allowed. Doesn't concern you. Lotus. No. Lotus. You're not going anywhere. Lotus, off. He used to be my angel with this, and now he's like in his like, I'm a teenager phase. Not having the Rudolph. Why we care about a 2-year-old Rudolph all of a sudden lately. And so you can play with it if you want. I threw it over there. Lotus, we're almost done, bud. We're just doing a once over to make sure we didn't miss anything. Lotus, don't even think about it. Just stay here. That's a good decision. I know, you don't like it down there. I know. I know. That's so mean. You got such a hard life. We treat you so poorly. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the pup-manity. That was funny. Pup-manity, that's funny. Whatever, you're just mad because you can't have 2-year-old Rudolph that nobody cared about until recently. Oh. Oh. All clean. So that's it. We're all clean now. Yeah. All clean. I will put links for all this stuff below. As always, those are affiliate links, so if you click through them, it doesn't affect the price you pay, but if you purchase through them, the channel does get a small commission. Just more money to give towards the pups, I'm sure. So that we can buy a second Rudolph, so everyone is happy, apparently. Seriously, this toy is like 2 years old. Neither one of them gave any cares about it. Now it's like the hot new thing. It's retro. Enzo has it. You can't just take. That's not fair. That's fine. You can take that. Lotus, you got the wipeouts? Yeah, sometimes he puts himself in his crate. It's not locked. He can get out anytime he wants, and he knows it. He just That's what he likes. Oh, hi, Riley. Did a video on crate training about a week ago now, and this is what I mean when I say that it's good to have it because they like it. Yes, I like my crate, yeah. But as always, if you have any questions, otherwise, up here in the top left of your screen, you can subscribe to the pup channel. In the top right of your screen will be a YouTube random video that they think you might like. And in the bottom right, I will post that video from the bath a couple week or so ago. So if you want to see what I was talking about with cleaning the FJ, it's in that video.